Hey guys, today I want to just quickly explain what some Salanova growers are doing with their paper pot flats. Now you'll notice that these flats are only planted about 3/4, and to be precise, around 200. They're filling about 200 cells. Now you look at that and you go, this seems kind of weird, right? But there's a reason for it. Now, you know, one of the things with the paper pot system is it wasn't originally set up for market gardeners like myself or Jean-Martin Fortier. It was set up for onion planting in Japan. That was originally where it came from, almost 40 years ago. So they weren't doing the type of planting densities that we do. A lot of us growers who are farming on 30-inch beds and doing 100-foot long beds, maybe even 50-foot beds, 264 cells in a flat causes a problem that if you're in a 100-foot bed and you have 264 in your flat, you plant a run with Salanova at 6-inch chain pots, you'll do a whole row and then you'll turn around and you'll come back and you'll do like a 10 feet, and then so you're a part of the way in the bed, and then you got to change your flat and then go again. What they're doing here at Rosecreek Farm is they're just planting the cells that they need. The idea being, you want to start your chain, do one row, and then start another row, and then do another row. This way you're doing exactly 200 per run. That means that you're never going to be changing your flats and chains in the middle of the bed. The advantage there is that you can drop all of your flats on the ends of your beds so that you're only just going from end to end. Ray at Rosecreek here, he's convinced that that's saving them a lot of time because it's less time stopping in the middle of the bed. It's easier to just put flats on one end of the bed and just go up and down, up and down. You're not stopping in the middle of the bed to change your flat. So it's interesting to see. Ray is saying that it saves them a lot of time, and they're willing to pay for that time because you are going to essentially be paying more for your chain pots because you're not using 1/4 of it. So you're essentially going to be spending 25% more on your chain pots, but you're going to make up for that in labor savings. So it's something to think about. It's something that growers like Ray are doing just to save themselves time. Now, they're not doing it with all their chain pots. If they're doing stuff in 2-inch chain pots and 4-inch chain pots, according to Ray, they're not doing that for any of that stuff. So spinach and hackeri and beets, they're even doing carrots in paper chain pots here. They're not worried about any of that for those crops. It's just for the 6-inch chain pots with Salanova because it's their primary crop. And if they can shave off any time, day in and day out from that, it's worth it for them.